Listen closely, because what I am about to tell you might change the way you see the night sky forever. The universe, the vast cosmic ocean that gave birth to galaxies, stars, and life itself, is ending. And not just ending, but ending faster than we ever imagined. For centuries, we believed the cosmos was eternal, an infinite stage for endless creation. But modern science has delivered a shocking revelation. The universe is running out of time. The galaxies you see glittering like jewels in the darkness are not immortal. They are racing toward oblivion, and the clock is ticking down quicker than we dared to fear. Imagine a theater where the lights are dimming, one by one, and the audience doesn't even realize the final act has already begun. That is our universe right now, and we are sitting front row, watching the greatest and most terrifying show in existence. When astronomers first turned powerful telescopes toward the stars, they expected to find a calm, eternal cosmos. But what they discovered instead was staggering. Galaxies rushing away from us, space itself expanding, and with each passing moment, the universe growing larger. At first, this seemed like good news. Expansion meant life could thrive, stars could form, galaxies could grow, and new worlds could emerge. But then came the dark twist. Not only was the universe expanding, it was accelerating. Something unseen, something mysterious, something we call dark energy was pushing the cosmos apart at an ever-increasing pace, faster and faster, as if some hidden hand was pulling galaxies away into the void. And if the expansion keeps accelerating, the ending won't just come, it will come sooner than expected. Think of it this way. The universe is like a candle, burning with the light of 1 trillion stars. At first, it seemed like this candle would last forever, flickering gently, casting its glow across eternity. But now, we realize the wax is melting faster, the flame consuming itself with a desperate hunger. And soon, far sooner than we once believed, that candle will sputter and die. Galaxies are running out of gas to make new stars. Stars themselves are burning out, and black holes are swallowing whatever remains. The great cosmic engine is grinding down, and the final act may be closer than we think. But the real terror comes from the possibilities of how the universe might end. One theory whispers of the Big Freeze, a slow, merciless death where galaxies drift apart until even the closest neighbors vanish from sight. Over trillions of years, stars burn out, planets freeze, and the cosmos becomes an endless black desert. Another even more chilling theory is the Big Rip. Imagine space itself stretching so fast that galaxies are torn apart, then solar systems, then planets, then atoms, until reality itself unravels. The laws of physics would collapse, and the universe would shred itself into nothing. And then there is the Big Crunch, where the expansion reverses, and everything comes crashing back together in one final inferno. A cosmic collapse so violent, it could ignite a new universe from its ashes. But here is where the story gets darker. New data suggests the timeline for these endings may not stretch trillions of years into the future, as we once comforted ourselves to believe. Instead, the universe may already be halfway through its life. Observations of distant galaxies, combined with the mysterious fingerprints of dark energy, indicate the cosmos could collapse into chaos in as little as tens of billions of years, a blink of an eye on the cosmic clock. And what's worse, we may already be feeling the subtle tremors of this coming end. Look up at the night sky. Every star you see is already dying, every galaxy already running out of fuel. Our own Milky Way is cannibalizing its neighbors just to survive, and in 4 billion years it will collide with Andromeda in a titanic smash, ripping stars from their orbits and reshaping both galaxies into something unrecognizable. But even if our galaxy survives the collision, it cannot survive the universe's fate. Because no matter how bright we shine, no matter how far we reach, the cosmos is unraveling beneath our feet. The void is winning, and it is winning faster than we ever thought. Astronomers once believed the end of the universe was so far away, so distant, that it was almost meaningless to consider. But then came the James Webb Space Telescope, peering into the deep past, capturing light from the first galaxies. And what it saw was shocking. The early universe was brighter, denser, and more chaotic than expected. Galaxies formed faster, stars burned hotter, and black holes grew quicker than any models predicted. That means something is off. Something in our equations is wrong. And the terrifying possibility is this: maybe the universe doesn't have as much time left as we once believed. Maybe the clock is running down faster, and the cosmic curtain will fall sooner. Imagine if we only had moments left in the grand scale of eternity. Imagine if our universe was not a timeless ocean but a fragile bubble, doomed to pop at any second. That is the fear hidden within modern cosmology, the fear that we are not in control, that we are passengers on a vessel with no captain, drifting toward a storm we cannot survive. The sky above us, filled with stars and galaxies, is not a promise of forever. It is a warning, a reminder that all beauty fades, even the beauty of creation itself. And yet, in the face of this terrifying truth, there is something profoundly human about staring into the abyss and still daring to hope. Because while the universe may be ending, we are alive now. Our species, our world, our moment in time, it matters because it exists in the shadow of oblivion. Every sunrise, every heartbeat, every glance at the night sky is precious precisely because it cannot last. The fragility of the cosmos doesn't diminish its wonder, it magnifies it. We are witnesses to a story that will one day end, but right now, we are part of it, living inside the grandest narrative ever written. Perhaps that is the final message the universe gives us, that endings are inevitable, but meaning is created in the present, that stars shine brightest before they die, that beauty can exist even in the face of destruction. And maybe, just maybe, the end is not truly the end. Because if the big crunch comes, a new universe could be born from the ashes of the old. If the big freeze comes, maybe new physics, unknown to us now, could spark creation again. And if the big rip tears apart reality itself, perhaps fragments of existence could seed new beginnings. The universe may be ending faster than we thought, but endings are often beginnings in disguise. So tonight, when you look up at the stars, do not see only their light, see their mortality. Remember that each star is a burning candle in a cosmic cathedral, and one day, all candles go out. But while they shine, they light our way. They give us warmth. They give us life. The universe is ending faster than we thought, yes. But until that final moment, it is alive with brilliance, alive with possibility, alive with us. The final truth is both terrifying and beautiful. We are temporary guests in a dying cosmos, sparks in the darkness, fleeting but radiant. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the universe doesn't need to last forever. Maybe it only needed to last long enough for us to see it, to wonder at it, to love it. And in that sense, perhaps the universe will never truly end, because its story lives on in us, and through us, it will be remembered.